Yesterday, massive talking point as we arrived here to the grounds today. Naomi Osaka. She's been a talking point for this whole tournament, hasn't she? Sorana Castella not happy with Naomi tapping the legs and saying, come on, pumping herself up in between Sorana's first serves. Fair call or not?
And that was the issue. It was in between the first and second serve,
Yes.
wasn't it? If that happened in the crowd, it would be the umpire saying, crowd, hey, come on, calm down.
Yep.
But look, I understand Sorana Castella's point of view. However, I feel like it could have been handled just a little bit differently. I feel like the umpire could have addressed it during the match so we didn't get those scenes at the net when they shook hands.
So the umpire seemed to say it was okay what Naomi was doing because it wasn't during the service motion. I mean, you've been on court for more than a decade. Have you had similar situations? How much does it affect you when the other person's doing that, pumping themselves up, but it's in your face?
Yeah, I can't say I haven't really had that happen before,
right.
Especially verbally, the come-ons. But like I said, I don't think Naomi Osaka, she's not a malicious person.
Right.
I think that she's known to be a very good sportswoman.
Yeah.
I think there's not really a big foul here. I think in the heat of the moment, it was frustrating for Castella, but should have been handled a little bit differently.
All right, well, let's have a listen to the on-court interview from Naomi Osaka because we haven't seen anything like this in a while.
Sorana Castella is a tough competitor. She came to play tonight. What did it take to get through that one?
Apparently a lot of come-ons that she was angry about, but whatever. I mean, I tried to play well. I think I hit a lot of unforced errors, but I tried my best. She's a great player. I think this was her last Australian Open, so okay, sorry she was mad about it, but...
Well, she was complaining because between the first and second serve, she could hear you just trying to pump yourself up. Was that the problem?
I think so, but like, she could have asked me, like, bro, I'm sorry.
Well, you know, sometimes frustrations boil over, but you played an incredible match, and it took a lot in the end for you to take control of that third set. We saw how well you were able to dictate and take control when you needed to. What were you most pleased about what you did tonight?
Honestly, just fighting as hard as I could. Yeah, just fighting as hard as I could.
It's pretty explosive. I mean, we're going to see that replayed year after year, aren't we?
Yeah, we will. I thought it was a great on-court interview, by the way, by Chanda Rubin, just to get to the bottom of the issue. And I just hope that Naomi Osaka, she can move on from it. I know the media doesn't like to, but she needs to move on to it and get ready for her next clash.
Okay, so both of the women spoke about it in their press conferences as well.
No, all good. We just had a chat, nothing big. Again, I don't think that's the main thing after tonight match. It was again a good match. She was much better than me towards the end, and yeah, she deserved the win. So that's all I will say.
For me, I've never, no one's ever complained about it before, and also the umpire didn't tell me I was wrong. The umpire said I was fine, so I was like, okay. And that was kind of what I thought. I thought we moved past it, so yeah.
Don, you're a nice guy. Have you ever had a problem like this, or have you ever had to bite your tongue perhaps in a post-match, either presser or on court?
Maybe not in the post-match presser. Look, there's always going to be some toing and froing, and things get said in the heat of the battle. I remember an Indian Wells with Jack Sock, who actually deeply respect. We got into a little bit at the handshake, but, you know, at the end of the day, you move on pretty quickly.
Yep.
You calm down, you reflect, and you go, okay, I might have been in the wrong, he might have been a little bit in the wrong, and you shake hands, and that's it.
The heat of the battle when you leave it on court.
Exactly right.